Sag, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of July. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Sag, if this reading resonates and you would like, oh my God, I can't even place the cards anymore, and you would like to book a personal reading, this new layout is driving me crazy, Sag. Anyways, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal, make sure to check out the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday only to my email list subscribers. Okay, Sag, bottom of the deck, you get the Four of Cups. Main energy for your reading is the Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of energy of you being like closed off emotionally. But it comes from a place of just being repeatedly disappointed. You're like, I'm disappointed after disappointment after disappointment. Like, I'm over it. So it's better for me to just keep my heart closed, keep my heart to myself, and just, it's safer that way. It feels better that way. In the recent past, you get the Magician, the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles. You're really manifesting a stable, successful, long-term relationship here. You want commitment. You want stability. You don't want all this like back and forth and dating. And I do see energies here. Like you're giving a little bit of your energy to this person, a little bit to this person. So you're dating, you're hanging out, you're talking. But you're showing me out of all these like dates and hangouts, what you actually want is commitment. You want higher levels of commitment. That's what you're manifesting in the recent past for yourself. In the current situation, you get the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands. 3, 4, 5, all the wands, okay? You're very, very conflicted because it's almost like you're showing me, I know I want commitment, I want stability, I want that strong bond, that strong connection with someone, right? Excuse me. But you also are almost expecting or anticipating something. And so I feel like you may have like one person that you're kind of like still holding out hope for while dating all these other people or this other person and wanting a commitment with them. There's a little bit of this like conflict between should I wait for what I'm hoping I get or something else? And I'll clarify this and see. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I promise once I clarify it will. In the near future, you get the Emperor, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. You're just kind of like done. You're like, you know what? It's a level of frustration, but it's not frustration with yourself. It's frustration with like constantly being like abandoned, right? This doesn't work out and that doesn't work out and that doesn't work out. And I do see you kind of creating this limiting belief for yourself. Sorry. This limiting belief for yourself of like, it's not going to work out either way with this person, this job, this date, whatever. So like, what's the point? I might as well just stay closed off and be closed off. Like the Emperor is someone who is very good at being in control and, setting the tone for things and being like, I want this, I want this, I want this. But the Emperor is not someone who's very good when it comes to feelings, relationships, etc. And I can see why. I can see why you're embodying this energy because you're like, it never works out anyway. What's the point? And that's not true. That's not true, but I can see this limiting belief forming. All right, so let's clarify, Sag. Let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Bottom of the deck, you get the Eight of Wands. So you're manifesting communication here. Somebody could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's what you're manifesting. You're showing me, I want communication from this person. This is what I'm desiring. And there's almost this energy too of you like not giving up hope on the fact that this is going to happen. It's like you have this belief or this notion of like, I know I'm going to hear from this person. And it could be one person, it could be multiple people, right? This person could just embody these energies where you're like, I know I'm going to hear from them. I know they're going to reach out. Like, I know I'm going to talk to this person at some point, which is letting me know right now you're not talking to them, but you want to talk to them. You really, really want to talk to them. Let's clarify the Magician in the recent past. And more importantly, Sag, it's not that you just want to talk to them. You want them to reach out and talk to you. In the recent past, you get the Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength. There's this repetitive cycle here in the recent past, which is happening, which is really causing you a lot of pain and a lot of stress. But the thing is, Sag, and you're going to probably not like me for what I'm about to say, you don't realize that you're manifesting this for yourself. And I know you're probably thinking, you're like, well, why would I manifest pain? Why would I manifest stress? Like nobody manifests that. No, you may not be sitting there thinking, oh, I want this in my life. But your actions, your belief, your thoughts, they keep creating and summoning this in over and over and over again. Same energy, different people. So maybe you keep getting ghosted. Maybe you keep finding like literally the exact same inconsistent behavior that, you had with one person in multiple people that you're dating. You need to take a look at, and again, I don't know if you know how manifestation works. If you don't, just Google it. Like there's a bunch of YouTube videos about this, but manifestation isn't just sitting there like, oh, this is what I want. This is what I want. It's what your energy is. Like attracts like. If what you carry within you, the belief, the fear, the thoughts, whatever, that's what you're going to attract from the universe, whether you knowingly want it or not. So take a look at what your thoughts are saying to you. Take a look at what your beliefs are. Take a look at what you think about all the time like what thoughts are going in your head over and over and over again, because you don't realize that you're the one manifesting these hardships for you in the recent past. Let's take a look, and this is in the recent past, so it might not be the situation currently. Let's take a look at the Hierophant in the recent past for you. The Hierophant is clarified by the Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. You want commitment, but not just commitment, just to like check off that box. You want balance. You want stability. You want transparency. You want somebody which will make you feel grounded and stable and cared for, and not like I have to be the one to do and pursue and push and make this happen, right? You don't want to be the doer. You want somebody that will allow you to embody the energy of I can just chill and I can trust and I can have like no worries and literally just level and balance. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the ghosting. You don't want the back and forth. And you also really, really want clarity. You want to know you want somebody or a connection that's going to come in and just give you the clarity that you need in terms of, hey, this is what I want. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I'm not comfortable with, without any games, and without you having to do mind puzzles and figure this out all on your own. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles in the recent past. There you are. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Temperance, the Six of Wands, and the World. Yeah, there's definitely this energy of you wanting to close out whatever cycle you're in here in the recent past. Bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Pentacles, and you get it again in the near future in the same row. You're sick and tired of being abandoned, of it not working out, of failing, and again, this could be in relationships, this could be pertaining to a job. You're showing me that cycle of me constantly feeling like no matter what I do, it doesn't work out, right? I want that cycle to be done. And I don't want to just close this cycle out to revisit it again in the future. I want to be done. I want to successfully close this out. You're also showing me that you're sick and tired of giving your energy to multiple people. And again, this reinforces the I want commitment. I want one stable, steady relationship. Okay. You're very clear on what you want, which is letting me, you're very clear on what it is that you're telling me that you want. But what are you manifesting? What are your thoughts telling you? What's happening behind the scenes is my question. Let's take a look at the current situation. Maybe the energies will shift. Five of Wands in the current situation is clarified. Okay, I usually only take 3 cards, 4 came out, whatever. Five of Wands in the current situation is clarified by the Five of Swords, which you get again in the near future, the Hanged Man, the Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles. So remember how I said that you feel almost stuck in this loop of constantly having the same things coming, the same difficult things over and over and over again? You're starting to realize in the current situation that your self-sabotaging tendencies may be the ones causing this. You're not fully there. You don't see the full picture, but you're starting to realize oh, maybe something that I'm doing or something that I'm thinking or these limiting beliefs that I'm carrying, they're the ones causing this pattern. And again, it's slow progress, but there's also a little bit of conflict here where you don't really want to accept this, right? Because it's a pretty difficult truth to be oh, this pain, this anxiety that I'm experiencing, right? All this suffering that I'm going through. Oh, wait, I'm the one that brought it on myself. There's a little bit of conflict there of not wanting to really accept that fact, but also starting to realize okay, the only common denominator here is me. So there's definitely an energy of you kind of seeing that, but not wanting to see it and being a little conflicted and kind of stopping and being okay, I get it, but I don't get it. I don't feel like it's necessarily your actions. I feel like it's more so your limiting beliefs. There's a deep limiting belief here, and I'm going to clarify this. Hopefully it'll give us more clarity, which is guiding you along this journey that you're on. And this limiting belief is apparently bringing in these experiences in the 3D world, which you're not too big a fan of. Let's take a look at the Three of Wands. And don't shoot the messenger, Sag. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Three of Wands in the current situation is clarified by the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. You're expecting somebody to take action towards you. You're expecting somebody to come in. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this is, but somebody, you're showing me this person is very guarded. They're very defensive. They're very kind of like emotionally closed off. You're expecting and anticipating them to come in and take action and start making a move to work on things with you. And again, Four of Wands, Four of Wands. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if you have history with them or not, but like in the back of your mind, as you're going through all of this, there's still that one person that you're like, I'm expecting. It's not that I'm hoping. It's not that I'm like, oh, wish upon a star. You're expecting. You're waiting for that moment to happen. It's like, it's going to happen. You just don't know when. You're waiting for them to come out of their shell, put their wall down, and just take action towards you, right? And make things work. I don't know who this person is, though. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands in the current situation. I can tell you right now, Sag, this reading is not going to resonate for everybody. This is going to resonate for a very select few of you. Four of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yeah, you really, really want this person, maybe a fire sign, Leo's. No, this is you. This is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. You want a new beginning in this connection. You want a reconciliation. So this is somebody that you have history with. So it's almost like in the recent past, you're dating, you're going out, and you're just kind of like, you know what? I give up. I'm over it. All of your energy, because you realize that you have this like limiting belief, which is ruining the experience for you in the recent past. So you're like, okay, let's set that aside. And now all of your energy in the current situation kind of shifts back to this person, this other person that you want a reconciliation with. So it's like you have two energies constantly battling it out. Like the people that you're dating or this other person that you're dating versus this person that you want a reconciliation with here. Let's take a look at the near future. Your energy's kind of a little bit all over the place, Sag. I'm not going to lie. Let's take a look at the Emperor in the near future. Emperor is clarified by the Three of Wands, which you got here, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're heartbroken over this person. Who is this Empress person? Who is this person? You're looking at me and you're like, this is my person. We are the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress is not just a divine match physically, emotionally. It's like you're the divine match of all divine matches. You guys are compatible on all fronts. And you're showing me I'm waiting for the moment. I'm waiting for that time when they come back and we work through the emotional pain. They hurt you. They shattered your freaking heart, Sag. This person took it, stomped it, ran it over with an 18-wheeler, and then burned the ashes. Like that's how severe they stomped on your heart. Severely. They stomped on your heart. And you still carry a torch for them and you're still like, this is the person for me. And you're waiting for them to take action. You're waiting. But again, it's not like I'm just waiting and hoping. It's they're going to do it. You just don't know when. But bottom of the deck, you get the Ten of Wands. The waiting's starting to get a little heavy. Starting to get a little bit heavy here. Let's clarify the Five of Swords in the near future. Five of Swords is clarified by the Fool, the Page of Swords, and the Devil. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Here's the thing. You want a new beginning with this person, okay? That's crystal clear. But at what cost is my question to you? This person, this connection that you want to wipe the slate clean with, want to start over with, right? They carry some really unhealthy behavioral and thought patterns. They are not emotionally open. They're emotionally closed off. They're not good at being emotionally vulnerable. They also have very unhealthy, like toxic patterns. I don't know exactly what that is, but like it's here in the 3D world. And you're showing me these are not resolved. At least you don't think so, because I don't feel like you're talking to this person. You don't know if their toxic behavior has been resolved or not. You don't know if like the version of them that you expect to come back is going to come back better or it's going to be the exact same one. And you're asking yourself, because remember, you got this in the current situation. You're asking yourself like, okay, I want this new beginning, but at what cost? Like, am I literally willing to deal with the exact same person with no progress and no change? If so, if they come back in that way, am I going to take them back? Do I even want them back? There are these thoughts starting to formulate in your head here in the near future where it's like, okay, I know what I want and I still want it, but what's the price tag that's about to come with this? you know, because you're showing me like they're going to come back. They're going to come back. You know that they're going to come back. And so now you have these doubts, which they make total sense. What is the price tag? You willing to pay it? You would know. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles in the near future. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Death Rebirth, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. You want to rebuild with them. And this is somebody that you have history with. You want to rebuild with them. And I can see, I don't know if you can like sense that they're getting closer in terms of coming back or what. Your mind is starting to race though. And what you're doing is your mind is replaying everything that happened in the past between you and this person and why it didn't work out and how it didn't work out and how bad it sucked and how much it hurt, right? But I don't see you being like, okay, you know what? This is the price tag is too hefty. I don't want it. You're just kind of like looking at it and examining it and like replaying everything that happened with this person. But you're not answering. You're not telling me, yeah, I'm willing to take them back the way they are, or no, I'm not. Interesting, Sag. Well, let me know in the comments. Are you willing to take them back? Even if they literally haven't changed at all, would you take them back? And there's your answer. Absolutely. From the universe, you get the 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. You are the Queen of Cups. I don't assign gender to my cards. You love them. They're your soulmate. They're your soul connection as far as you're concerned, and they make you happy. And it seems like even if they come back, even if they don't change at all, as long as they're back, that's all you really care about, Sag. Which again, hey, I get it. Like I can see how amazing they made you feel and how loved and how deep this connection was and how happy you were at that time in comparison to like the energies that you're dealing with now. Yeah, I get it. But Sag, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.